Hey guys, welcome to my beta test video, beta test flow. I have no idea what I'm going to create. I didn't prepare anything. This is just literally to see if I can make a video with proper sound and with good framing, which is already pretty bad with how small this room is, but we'll make the best from what I have. So let's start in a seated position on your heels, and you can tuck your toes and sit back. And let's just try to make the best of this pose. Try to relax here. If this is too much for you, if this stretch on your feet is you can't make it, then feel free to untuck your toes and just sit back with your on the top of your feet. Try to find a longer spine so you can do it, but imagine that you want to press the sitting bones a little bit more down, engaging your core slightly, opening your collarbones, making the back of your neck long, and just closing your eyes. Starting to focus on your breath and trying to bring your mind into those toes, into those feet, and releasing slightly as you exhale. Trying to relax your legs, your mind, your face, your jaw, your shoulders. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. Sigh that through your mouth. One more. Deep inhale. And sigh it out. Close your lips. And try to hold this for 2 more breaths through your nose in and out. And then slowly shift your weight forward over your knees. And tuck the toes. You can keep your eyes closed. Just bring one knee towards your chest, stretching the top of your foot and your toes. And then change the other knee to your chest. Just work and massage the top of your foot on your mat. And release. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Really stretch, really mean it through the fingertips. And exhale your palms to your chest. Belly in and inhale one more. And stretch, maybe look up as your palms touch. And bring your palms to your chest. And again, inhale. And with your exhale, just go to the right side, side bending, right fingertips to the mat. And stretch the whole left part, left side of your chest. Inhale, come up and stretch up. And exhale to the left fingertips to the mat, just right beside your hips, stretching to the left side. Inhale, come up, stretch, and exhale, twist. First to the right side, grab your right knee with your left hand from the outside, maybe your right fingertips behind you. Inhale, chest forward, and exhale, twist, squeeze your belly in, twist your chin, your shoulder. Inhale, reach up in the center, and exhale, twist to the left. Grab your left knee with your right hand, and allow this to twist you a little bit more. Inhale, imagine your spine getting longer, and exhale, squeeze the belly, squeeze and twist your shoulder and your chin. Inhale, come to the center, reach up, and exhale, palms to your chest. Then bring your palms right underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips into the tabletop pose. Make sure that your fingers are facing forward, so you are not turning fingers in. Your wrist should be in one line. Maybe even turn your fingers slightly out, allowing your shoulders to properly engage in your slight external rotation. So it's not really about elbows turning in or forward. It's more just like a slight engagement in your shoulder blades towards the front side of your chest. We will take a few cat-cows. So prepare first in your natural position, and then take a big inhale and drop your chest down. So almost as if you wanted to melt it down in between your arms first, and then squeeze the shoulder blades and send them down towards your hips as you look forward or even up, pressing into the palms. And exhale. Again, press through the palms down, round the back, squeeze the belly in, bring the chin to your chest, release the neck. Inhale to cow tilt, squeeze the shoulder blades, look up, and exhale. Press through the palms, also through the top of your feet if you have your feet untucked. Inhale forward. Imagine you want to slide the palms back towards your knees as you do so. Keep the belly in. Exhale. Round to cat. One more inhale. Rotate the shoulders back behind you. And exhale to cat. Squeeze the navel in. And then come to neutral position, my favorite one. Walk your hands forward. Keep your hips right above your knees. And then once you reach your maximum length, then release your chest towards the ground. And then bring your forehead or maybe even the chin down if it's accessible. And then stay here, working on a little bit more length in your spine and your whole body as you inhale, and exhaling, trying to squeeze the part of your upper back where your shoulder blades are, and trying to bring your chest closer towards the ground. Now, trying to have the arms extended in the elbows, maybe bringing them closer, shoulder width or even closer than that. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Imagine you want to reach more forward with your arms. And exhale, digging the chest deeper down. One last inhale. And exhale. From there, press through your elbows. Bring your shoulders just right above them. And walk yourself up to your palms. We'll go to our first downward dog. So tuck your toes first behind you, and then shift your hips back first, and then bring your attention to your fingers and to your palms. Make sure that your fingers didn't turn in between. Grab the mat with your fingertips, press the inner side of your palms down. Imagine you have something right in between your forearms and you want to squeeze it hard and then press down with your palms into the mat. With that action, maybe you will be able to raise your knees away from the ground and then keep where your shoulders are in space. Just try to bring your hips up. And there you can bend one knee and then the other, trying to stretch your hamstrings one at a time. Keep the action in your arms. Imagine your elbows super long, your armpits and shoulders longer. At the same time, keeping that external rotation action in your shoulders. So trying or imagining that you want to go with your biceps up and triceps wants to point down. Engage your belly, squeeze it in, and then knit the low ribs in too. And try maybe microbending your knees to bring your sitting bones a little bit higher, pointing higher. And from there, try to extend your knees, reaching down towards the ground with your heels. Okay. And inhale, roll your spine and shoulders forward into plank position. Your arms are ready here, and around, press through your palms. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hips down, keep your toes stuck, and just roll the shoulders towards your ears, microbending the elbows, and then back. So your elbows are pointing back and squeezing the chest as you extend them. The chest wants to go forward. It's a variation of upward dog. And exhale, bring your chin to your chest and start rounding your upper spine and the middle spine and lower spine and pressing back to your down dog. We will go with this wave-like motion 2 times in repeat. So first, inhale, bring your heels up, and slowly exhale, roll forward, squeeze the navel in as you open the collarbones and chest, maybe even looking up. Press through your palms and exhale the opposite. Bring the chin in and round like a wave, coming back to your downward dog. Last one. Inhale, wave forward and up, and exhale, chin in, press through your palms, bring your hips up, and walk your arms back towards your feet. Probably can feel your arms pretty a lot after all this time that we spent on them. So you can grab your elbows, bend your knees, try to find contact in between your thighs and your belly, and release head down. Maybe even making yes and no motions with your head, so you can release your neck. This is called the ragdoll pose. So imagine that the only thing that is now acting in your body is the gravity that is bringing you lower towards the ground. Your knees supporting your upper body. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. Sending out through your mouth. One more inhale. And exhale. Release your arms and then start rolling, squeezing the navel in, rounding your low back, middle back, upper back, and the neck. It's also part of your spine. Head comes up, reach your arms up, and exhale, palms to your chest. We will go through just few variation of sun salutations. Maybe make few circles with your wrists, just so you prepare for. We'll We will not do chaturangas probably, we'll do knees to chin, but you can prepare your wrist for that too. Okay, come to the front of your mat. Bring your feet together. Your big toes are touching. There is small space in between your heels. And squeeze the legs together, squeeze your butt, and then try to engage your core, squeezing the navel in, your low ribs, opening the collarbones and making the place in between your shoulder blades a little bit broader. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, fall down all the way with straight spine. Inhale halfway, lifting your chest, and exhale, step the right leg all the way back with control. And then release the right knee to the ground. You can untuck the toes or keep them tucked. Coming to your Anjaneyasana or low lunge, squeeze the inner thigh so you have more stability here, and then bring your torso away from your front thigh. Inhale here and go for the length. Press through your front heel and your back leg, but reach up to your fingertips. And exhale, just shift your hips forward as you do so. Inhale, stretch up, and exhale, trying to go forward with your hips and down, but keeping your belly in. One more, inhale, and exhale, raise the palms down, tuck the toes in your right leg, step the left leg back, plank position. Inhale, shift forward, your shoulders over your fingertips. Exhale, bend the knees down, and bring your chest in front of your palms, your chin down. Inhale, untuck your toes, shift the palms just right underneath your shoulders, and then roll your spine. Lift your chest, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale for cobra. Inhale, release the forehead down. Inhale, lift. Maybe if your palms are right near your floating grips, you can engage your legs, pressing through the tops of your feet. Bring everything up into your upward dog, rolling the shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Come back to your down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, bring the knee to your chest. Use the back leg to propel you forward. Press through your palms, round the upper back. And then step the right leg forward. Left knee comes back. Anjaneyasana on the other side. Inhale. Squeeze the inner thighs. Stretch and exhale. Hips wants to go forward, but keep your belly in. So you should feel this stretch in your left hip flexors. So from the front side of your left leg or left thigh. Press through your front heel and back foot. Inhale, stretch. Extend the elbows. Exhale, go a little bit lower, squeezing the navel. Inhale, one more. And exhale, fingertips forward. Step the left leg forward and fold. Inhale halfway. Just wants to reach. Exhale, fold again. Try to make contact with your belly and your thighs, and only then extend your knees as much as possible. Inhale, come up, straight spine. And exhale, palms to your chest. We'll do the same, just changing the leg. Inhale, reach. And exhale, folding all the way. You can bend the knees or micro bend. Inhale, halfway. In this position, you can totally bend your knees, so you can extend the spine. Then stay rounded here. And step the left leg all the way back, left knee on the ground. Inhale, reach. Will not stay here this time. Exhale, just step back to your plank. Inhale, propelling yourself forward with your feet. Exhaling, knees just chin down. Inhale, roll. Bringing your belly down onto the mat and bringing chest up. Exhale. Again, if you want to lift up all the way, prepare your palms right near your floating grips. Squeeze the elbows in, roll the shoulders back, lift your chest, press through your feet, and lift to your upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Left leg lifts as you inhale, and exhale, knee to the chest. Bring your hips higher, round the upper back, and step the left leg forward. Between your palms, you can always use your left leg to come a little bit closer. Back knee on the ground. Make sure that the front knee is just right above your ankle. Squeeze the inner thighs before you bring your torso away from your front leg. Inhale and exhale. Fingertips forward. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, lift your chest, elongate, and exhale, fold. Come up as you inhale, and exhale, palms to your chest. We'll take 2 back bends from here, standing back bends, bringing your feet together again. Now allowing your heels to have some space in between, just so your feet are parallel to each other. And then use all your strength to press, or all your weight, to press your feet down. Maybe lifting your arches, so engaging your legs. And then bringing your kneecaps up by engaging your quadriceps. Then very important, squeezing the belly in. The ribs will flare out for this back bend. So it's natural that you want to open the upper spine, and therefore your chest needs to expand. But trying to make this distance in between your ribs and your pelvis very, very small, just so you can have more length in your low back, because low back tends to overcompensate in every back bend, so it's very important to keep it safe and a little bit longer in any back bend. Inhale, reach your arms up, make Kali Mudra, so interlacing your fingers, just releasing your index fingers, crossing your thumbs, and then squeeze the arms, extend the elbows all the way up. Stretch up as you inhale, look up, and then press the feet down, and exhale, point back, and reach back with your arms. Keep your navel in. Inhale, reach, and exhale, go a little bit deeper. Belly in at all times. Stretch the elbows, inhale, and exhale, go a tiny bit deeper. And then coming up and rolling the spine, and then stretching it, and exhale, release. You can roll the shoulders towards your ears, and then back. And then again, inhale, reach up, make your peaceful yogi gun, stretch up, and exhale, point the fingers back as you bend your spine, keeping the navel in. Inhale and exhale. Make sure that your low back doesn't feel too much pain here. Inhale and exhale, last one. Inhale, come up and release. And then bring your feet wider than your hips, maybe even mat wide, your feet pointing tiny bit out, and bend your knees all the way, sitting down to your squat. If your heels needs to come up, that's okay, so you can keep them higher away from the ground. If they can reach down, it's perfect. You can sit all the way down. Then just shift your weight from right to left, so releasing the hips a little bit. Maybe even getting the one heel up away from the ground. If your heels are not on the ground, you can make your stance a little bit wider, which is much harder, but maybe your heels will come down. or just stay there. You can also use something right underneath your heels for more support. And then as you're here, try to use your side hip muscles to open the knees. So the knees or the thighs should point the same direction as your feet. At the same time, gauge your spine. So all the muscles on your spine to get your back straighter. And then you can hold your palms in front of you and sit a little bit higher. So use your feet to press you higher, so you actually use your legs. And then you can place the palms together and elbows from the inside of your knees or thighs. So you can use this to open your knees even a little bit more out. Inhale. Walk your right fingertips to the right all the way. Your right shoulder is from the inside of your right knee. And then open the left arm up. Don't let your left knee to close in towards the midline. Keep it opening and keep your weight just in the center. So don't lean over to the right. Inhale, reach, and exhale, bring into the center. And then walk the left fingers to the left. Inhale the right arm up. Chest opens up towards the ceiling. Think about your right knee. Do not allow it to close. Think about your weight. Inhale and exhale to the center. And release the fingers down. And walk your feet in. If you have a crow pose in your practice, now you can go for it. If you don't, we want to just try. Bring your feet together, so your toes are touching, and find out where your knees can reach. So it can be from the outside of your upper arms, or it can be in your armpits, or right above your triceps, which is a little bit less stable. So if your knees are from the outside, you can keep squeezing them. And you can also stay a little bit lower, while when your knees are on your triceps or in your armpits, your hips will end up a little bit higher. That can be a little bit more scary. Palms go forward. Check your finger positions. Don't turn the fingers in. And use them to stop you from falling forward. Start looking forward. So you want to look as much forward so your gaze stops you too. Bring your heels up and just shift your weight more forward. Keep your elbows bent slightly. And then shift back, shift forward, look forward. And exhale, come back. Maybe you shift this time so much that you bring all your weight over your arms, and you can lift one leg up, maybe the other leg up. If you're doing your crow, you can try. If you have the balance here, you can try to extend your elbows all the way and then bend them. And extending and bending. And once you have your elbows bent, or even if you are not holding your crow, imagine your chest wants to go forward, so you bend the elbows back behind you, squeeze them in, shooting your legs back, ending on your belly. Untuck the toes, press the tops of the feet into the mat. The feet can be together or hips width. Just lift your chest to your cobra, squeeze the elbows, and exhale, release. One more. Inhale, come up, and release. Then bring your forearms in front of you and your forehead on your forearms, and release your hips. You can shift them from right to left, taking a deep inhale through your nose and exhaling it through your mouth. One more. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. And slowly raise your right arm up. Use your left to turn you to your back. Reshift on your mat. So we're in the center. Bring your knees in. And then hold, interlacing your fingers, your knees. And as you can make circles with your knees to one side and changing. And then bringing your left foot down to the ground. Flexing the right foot, crossing the right ankle on the top of your left knee. And bring your left knee towards you. And you can either grab your hamstring on your left leg or maybe your left shin. Trying to bring your right knee away from you, at the same time flexing the right foot in the ankle. Really a lot. Really mean it. If you want to go for also hamstring stretch on your left leg, you can extend the knee if it is accessible to you. You can grab the left shin or left calf rather. And trying to bring your whole left leg towards you as you press your right knee away from you. Two more breaths here. And change. So bring your left knee in, flex the left foot, cross it over your right, and then grab the hamstrings or the shin on your right. Keep your left foot flexed as you press your left knee away from you. And stay here, or maybe extend the right leg in your knee. Try to make or have a long spine. So if you are grabbing the foot and bringing it towards you, your low back has the tendency to come up away from the ground. And then maybe you can compensate for this, keeping the back long and just bringing the stretch to your hamstrings and your hips and your butt rather than your low spine. Inhale and exhale and release. Bring your knees in, squeeze them in. Shift your hips to the left and then bring your knees to the right side, twisting. Extend the left hand beside you or towards the left. You can grab your left knee with your right arm, looking to the left or even closing your eyes for this passive twist. If you want to make it a little bit more active, you can imagine you want to reach with your left fingertips as you inhale, bringing the left shoulders all the way down towards the ground. And as you exhale, squeezing the belly in and pressing the left knee with your right hand down towards the floor. Then come back to the center, inhale, and exhale, twist to the left, extend the right arm, feel the cracks in your spine. Make sure that your knees are in the same level as your navel, so they are not too much down, just so your low back stays longer and can twist in a more healthy way. If you want this twist more active, reach with your right fingertips rather, and try to bring your shoulder down as you exhale. Squeeze the navel in. Use the left arm to twist your knees a little bit more. And bring it to the center as you inhale. And exhale all the way, extending them, allowing your feet to fall to the sides, and fixing your shoulder blades, sending them down so they are flat on the mat, allowing your arms to relax here, your shoulders released, your palms are facing up. Relax your toes, your feet, your whole legs. Deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, allowing your whole chest and belly and upper body to release. Your arms heavy, your face relaxed, your jaw releasing, melting down. And feel free to stay here as long as it serves you. And when you are ready, you can sit up and thank you for trying this beta version. Practice with me today. My name is Lenka and I wish you have a very nice day. Namaste.